Do you remember the dog days of 2013? That gorgeous summer game fair at Ragley Hall? Well, they're recreating it. It was everything you want a game fair to be. It had guns, it had fishing rods, it had people basking in the sun.
The shop frontage at the game fair is probably the equivalent to 6 Regent Streets.
These things are never easy to pull off. And here's the man who's got to pull it off this year.
It's certainly in the shooting areas, we are definitely going back to our core responsibility. We are a game fair after all.
It's always been the longest shooting line in Europe. And Tony says it's going to be the same again.
It's about 580 metres long, fronted by Rob Fenwick of EJ Churchill. It will feel a much more inclusive and a much more inviting area than perhaps it has been over the last few years.
After the event, it takes us approximately a week to clear up all the clays that are either missed or shot, and we fill up an entire bin wagon with all the empty cartridges that we collect.
We are very much looking again at bringing back the fishing, making it a more user-friendly area, returning to the spey casting, areas that are hugely popular and which we tended to ignore over the previous years. We want to appeal to a huge wide audience of people who want to take part in basically events that are in the countryside. So freshwater fishing, I think, is more popular than football in England, and game fishing in its own right is incredibly popular, so we want to appeal to both audiences.
The car parking at the venue here, we have approximately 200 acres. Reliably informed we can park about 25,000 cars on that.
A game fair like this needs logistics, it needs organisation, and it needs statistics. Here is a master of game fair numbers.
We use approximately 500,000 gallons of water during the event, and I come from well, it's actually the smallest town in the country now, called Kempston in Bedfordshire, and probably about the same usage as that. We have 10,000 metres of underground water pipe laid end to end. That would probably stretch to the outreaches of Birmingham and back.
Oh, nearly got the lens. It's all very well organising a game fair, it's lovely going to a game fair. But there's one man who hosts the whole thing. What does a game fair do for and do to a lovely piece of parkland?
Well, it's busy. There's an awful lot that goes on. They take over about 600 acres of land, establishing all of their marquees, set up car parks. So it's a big intrusion, I suppose, but a lot of fun. You know, we get on well with them, and you know, most of the guys that have been involved this time round have been involved previously, so we know each other quite well. So yeah, we'll have a lot of fun as well as a lot of work in the meantime.
Lots to look forward to at the game fair this year. It's on the 29th to the 31st of July 2016. Book hospitality, book camping, buy tickets at thegamefair.org.